All right, so this is a brief demo of our product. So the main thing that I want to highlight here is the uploading files to the project. So let's first make a new project, and then I'm going to essentially browse a data room, and I'm going to find like an example test set that we have for this project. So I'm just gonna add this, and then it shows like I can upload a whole folder, and I'm gonna queue this. And then it's going to show me the batch processing run in progress about how many finished, how many are processing, and etc. And then we'll just see how long this takes. I'll make you guys updated when it is done. And yeah, so essentially when this finishes, like you'll see that as they're processing, like they'll start getting populated to the latest doc submission. Obviously, none of them have finished yet, but when they're finished, their data will become populated in the latest doc submission. Um, so yeah, let's just take a well. So you see the first one obviously finished, and then it gives us like the summary, the risk signal, confidence, the document type, extraction cost, yeah, summary, and the flags. And then obviously we got interrupted because there's another one finished. And then for the ones that don't, like some docs will have insufficient data for an individual investment thesis because that's supposed to be for the synthesis tab itself. Um, so yeah, we'll wait till they're all done, and then after they're all done, it'll actually trigger the synthesis workflow, which essentially takes the information from all the docs and then it makes one consolidated judgment about the project. And then you see like we have history. You can go back and forth between your projects, and essentially I think this um, one, I think we may have gotten a false error here. Yeah, this is a bit of a bug, but obviously the fifth document worked. It may, yeah. So then now let's take a look at the synthesis. Um, yeah, so we actually got a synthesis already, which is to renegotiate because of 350K escrow holdback for top account concentration. It gives us like the key assessment details for this company, where Kaiser Commercial Cleaning, probably a cleaning company. Um, and then you can like see the lower bound, the base estimate, and the upper bound, project level yellow flags, green flags, acquisition takeaways. I want to highlight like each everything is clickable. Like for instance, this green flag, you can see like the confidence and then the cited excerpt, and then sometimes if it's loadable, it will actually load the document itself. Like in this case, the document itself that we found the data from, as well as the excerpt, so we don't you don't have to go digging in the document if it's like 20 pages long or something. And then we also try to show the confidence levels for each individual takeaway itself. And then open questions for management, material impact mapping, just things that help you like in a post OI or pre OI scenario, and then management tracker for the management. We also have table of contents. You can just go wherever you want. Um, and then I want to highlight the chatbot. Like we can, um, let's say, tell me about red flags in this deal, and then it actually didn't tell me just about the red flags. It actually just told me the entire overview about the project. Um, but yeah, we're working on the chatbot to just help you have um, you know, whatever you want access to information. And we also have other tabs, of course. Feel free to take a look at all of these, but obviously the data will be populated to all the other tabs with the overview, and you can do evaluation assessments. We have a lot of other in-depth tabs and stuff. But yeah, that's just the main stuff I wanted to highlight.